Good evening, everyone. My name is Richard Lewis Brown, Local 1000 President. Today, December 1st, as you know, my number is 7437. 4 times 3 is 12. So here we are in the last month of the year, December, on the very first day. I'm excited for this evening's Local 1000 Listens to You. It's going to be fun. This is the video I've been waiting on for quite some time. As you can see, review of credit card transactions of 2015 to 2021. As you can see, I have my medicine bag. Oh yes, I have it on. I'm ready. I got my running shoes on. Because I know after tonight, they're going to try to run me up out of Local 1000 because we're going to expose some people for who they are and what they are. See, tonight is not just about the review of credit card transactions. Tonight is about honesty and hypocrisy. And we're going to show you tonight. So hopefully your kids are in bed. Hopefully you had a good holiday. As you remember, we put up those credit card charges going back to 2015. We're still working on getting those credit card charges for all the statewide officers going back to 2008. We're still working on it, trust me. We just need the bank to release those statements. Now, as you noticed, last week I did a couple videos. I maybe did one or two. And people have been asking, Richard, what's going on? And I said, hey, listen, it's the holiday season. We're not going to talk about credit card charges and money right now. And you thought I was avoiding you. You thought I had something to hide. No, it's the people who are trying to convince you to run me out of office. They're the ones who have something to hide. Not me. Not me. And so when you were told that I took a trip to Israel, Tel Aviv, I took a trip to Israel, yeah. So people on Facebook are saying, Richard went to Israel. Well, first of all, don't speak against Israel or Palestine. That's the first thing. So get all that out your mouth, okay? 1948, remember that date. Israel's not going anywhere, no time, ever. Now you said, well, he went to Rome, Italy. Stopped off in Italy. Okay, he said that too. Okay, Don't ever go against Rome or Italy or the Catholic Church. I'm just saying. And I'm not trying to convert you to practice Judaism or become Catholic. All right. Now, can you hear me now? Can you hear? Can everyone hear me? Still no answer. Still no one can hear me. But I'm live on Zoom.
They can hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Back on.
Everybody can hear me.
Eric, one
phones and it went off.
They said yes.
Now people can hear me. All right, so did they hear me from the very beginning? They did not hear me from the very beginning.
On your Facebook, on Zoom,
On my Facebook.
on Zoom they can hear you.
Well, we're going to try this all over again. Richard Lewis Brown, December 1st, 2021, 4 times 3 is 12. For the month of December, on the very first day, I'm your Local 1000 president. Local 1000 listens to you tonight. Tonight, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. I got a lot to talk about. I may not take no questions tonight. See, it says right here, let me go back. Review of credit card transactions for 2015 to 2021. That's what it says on this presentation. People have been telling you that I took a trip to Israel, Tel Aviv. And I just said, now I'm live. If I went to Israel, that's my business. Don't speak against Israel. Don't do it. And don't speak against Palestine either. Then they told you that I went to Rome, Italy. Don't go against Rome. And don't go against Italy. The Catholic Church is there. I'm telling you this. And I'm not trying to convert you to Judaism. I'm not trying to convert you to Catholicism. I'm saying don't mess with them. But they told you on your money, I went to Israel. That's what they told you on Facebook. Some of these so-called leaders of Local 1000. They also told you I spent $3,000 at the day spa for black men. That's affiliated with the Black Lives Matter movement under indictment from the FBI. They told you that. I heard the rumors. I got the calls. Told you I was over in West Sacramento getting medical treatments for my brain. There's nothing wrong with my brain. And if there was something wrong with my brain, that would be my own personal medical information. You're welcome. We're going to talk about these things tonight. Not $3,000 since I've been in office on June 30th. See, we're going to talk about the hypocrisy. First, the honesty, because I'm honest. I'll put everybody's credit card charges for the statewide officers. But the hypocrisy of some of these Local 1000 leaders, some of them, not all of them, because we're not going to stereotype all Local 1000 leadership. Oh, no, we won't. Because I don't want you to stereotype me, saying I'm angry, I'm out of control, and I'm an immediate threat to the welfare of Local 1000. That's a lie. Put your kids in bed. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hold on. My throat's getting a little touchy. Hold on. That's that chocolate milk. Chocolate on chocolate tonight. That's how we're doing it tonight. Yeah, I see you. I see you. The interpreter's laughing at me. Yeah, I see you. Come on now. Stay with me. All right, here we go. Before we get sidetracked, before you said I'm not focused on that essential worker premium pay petition, that's a lie. First, remember to complete your online essential worker premium pay petitions. Please tell your co-workers that we must show solidarity so we can be financially rewarded. Financially, not no pat on the back. No, we're Americans. Pay us. Financially rewarded for ensuring that the fourth, listen to me, ensuring the fourth largest economy on earth, was never interrupted during this great pandemic. We're not done. We're still collecting those essential worker premium pay petitions. Go to our website, SEIU1000.org. The staff did a great job. Fill it out. 2 seconds, 2 minutes. Tell your coworkers, tell everybody. Tell every state employee, go to our website and fill it out. Why not? We all sacrifice. Whether you went to work as a first responder or whether you were working from home, keeping the fourth largest economy on earth going. We were never interrupted. We always produce. We're state employees. We're public servants. And we don't work for these politicians. They work for us. We're voters. This is a partnership, not no one-sided relationship where he always tells you what to do and he always tells you how to think and how to feel. No. We're not having it. Make them treat you right. We're going to make the state of California treat us right. That's a promise. That's why I'm here. That's why I was elected. All right. Presentation overview. Local 1000 credit card transactions from 2015 to 2021. We're still trying to get all the way back to 2008. The bank is trying to work with us. Okay. One key note, credit card statements are currently missing for Margarita Maldonado for 2017, 2018. Anika Waz, our VP, our wonderful VP, Anika Waz. For 2018 and 2019, and our former president, Yvonne Walker, for 2020 for the month of June. And then Kevin Manager, our former VP, Secretary Treasurer, his credit card statements are missing for 2018 through 2021. Now, we're also going to talk about the normal and unusual purchases, and this is where we're going to talk about those credit card transactions, and look, the board of directors, BOD dates, and opportunity to meet the Local 1000 leadership. We're going to talk about that too. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. I'm going to read this for you slowly. This next slide. This, I'm going to read slowly for you because some of you won't catch it the first or the second or the 10th time. You ready for this? This great staff I work with, they're always on top of things. Prior December board of director dates or December 13th and 16th, 2012. You forgot about that. Ha! Did you forget about that money you lost, that 1 days of pay, starting July 1st, 2012? The 2012 PLP? Did you forget about that money you lost when they voted to give up your money? Then we did some little vote, and the membership said, let's give up our money while under a signed contract. After you gave up your money in the 2010 to 2013 contract, did you forget? I'm just here to remind you. Richard the reminder. How's that? Then, December 12th and 15th, 2013. There's another December date. Then, December 15th through the 16th, 2018. Then, December 12th and 13th, 2019. So these people are telling you, well, Richard scheduled this and it's too close to Christmas. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Too close to Christmas. Was this too close to Christmas? Or did you forget? Do you forget certain things, but when I'm in charge, now you want to remember stuff? You want to make things a big issue. And I'm not saying everyone in Local 1000 does this, because we don't stereotype in our union. I'm just here to remind you, Richard's reminder. There were dates in December the 16th. That was just 2 days before the 18th this year, when we're inviting everyone to come down to the Holiday Inn. And so these dates are very close to each other. And my dates are close too. So you say, well, Richard, your date on the 18th is 7 days before Christmas. Yes. 7437. I'm staying in line with my numbers. Or did you forget? You thought my numbers was a joke because you thought I was a joke. And you thought I would never win the election. Now the joke's on you. Oh, yes, it is. Moving on. Oh, and by the way, we want to make sure that we're safe. So here we go. In my best voice. We sincerely thank everyone for their emails and suggestions for protecting against the transmission of the COVID-19 at the upcoming board meeting. We thank you. Please be rest assured and totally confident Local 1000 takes all members' health concerns very seriously, and we do. You know, the staff, they have telework. Sometimes they come to work, sometimes they don't. Because I practice what I preach. Because I'm not a hypocrite. Moving on. Accordingly, Local 1000 is fully committed, keyword, fully committed, to enforcing all health and safety protocols required by the Sacramento County's local health department and mandated by the California Department of Public Health. So we're following the local health department in Sacramento County. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're not following the news media. No. We're following the rules. Just want to let you know, here at Local 1000, Richard's rules. But it's not our rules, it's their rules. Moving on. Now, I think someone has forgotten the election. Yvonne Walker won in 2008, 2011, 2015, and 2018. She was unbeatable. Couldn't beat her. Respect is respect. Then I showed up here 21. 7437, 21. Remember these dates now. It started with Jim Hart, 2005, then 2008, Yvonne Walker. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your number 4. Oh, wait a minute. Jim, Yvonne, Richard. There's your number 3. I'm the 3rd in Local 1000 history. And proud of it. Praise God through Jesus Christ. All right, moving on. Oh, and this was a historical lecture in 2021. He said, why do you keep repeating that, Richard? Just stay with me. Stick with me here. Typical purchases. All across the years, the vast majority of purchases are where we're spending the dues paying money, members' money, airfare tickets. Well, you don't have to spend so much airfare on me because I'm always driving in a rental car up and down the state of California. I think I took 1 trip so far, business related, and I didn't go to Israel, and I didn't go to Rome. Wanted to go to Africa, but I didn't. All right, so we're moving on. Hotels for conferences, BOD and SBAT, training and field work, food for events and meetings, staff and member leader trainings and workshops, technology, software, and all that. Okay, typical expenses for a local, for a union or for any large organization. All right, here's the overview. Big number, 2016, 1.2 million. Smaller number in 2020. We don't have all the credit card statements for 2020 for all the officers. And this 36,319, this looks like a big number in 2021 because we're going to get to that $3,000 for the day small committee. We'll get to that in a second. Oh, yes. So it seems like a lot of money. In the grand scheme of things, not really. At one time, our revenue was $63 million a year. Now it's kind of gone down substantially because of the loss of the fair share in the NGO money from the Janus decision on June 27th, 2018, if I'm correct, from the United States Supreme Court. Okay. Uh-oh. Now, for some reason, the large purchases didn't come in 2015, 2016. Doubletree, hotels in Oakland, town halls. So you would say, what was doing our contract negotiations? For the town halls. And so people say, is that the contract before this current contract, the 16 to 20 contract that you didn't care for? Is that the contract that started that 3.5% OPEB deduction? That contract? That one there? I'm just saying. So it looks like a lot of money. Yeah? And we see some more. MOU training. Well, that's weird. Oh, yeah, this is 2017. Because the contract was ratified. Oh, gosh. We were supposed to go on strike on December 5th, 2016. We didn't go on strike. The contract got ratified a couple months later. So this is the MOU training. 14,000 at the Hilton. And you see other prices here for other MOU training at these hotels. So it seems like it's a lot of money. It seems like 14,000, 10,000, 6,000, 5,000. All right. But it's germane to our union. So there's really nothing wrong with this. All right. Here's when things get hot. Hot. It appears off the credit card charge, somebody went to Israel. Now, they told you on Facebook, I did. So, when they told you on Facebook, I went to Israel, Tel Aviv, the charge was on 7/21/2018. So, when they tell you that I went to Israel with the Local 1000 credit card as your president, using your dues-paying money, Well, you know what? Did I get caught? Did you catch me? Did you catch me? Because I didn't want to talk about this last week. I got quiet. Zach B was calling, hey, what's going on? You know, Zach B, I think you're a newspaper here in town. So, $5,720. Now it says Walker's name, but that's wrong. You know, because that's my name. Because I actually won the election in 2018. But you said, Richard, you said you won 4 straight elections. Her last election victory was in 2018. Well, I don't know. I'm confused. Because my fans, they say I won the election in 2018. So if I won in 2018, then I must have got the credit card and took the trip to Israel. I can't figure it out. I'm confused. Did I win in 2018 or did I win in 2021? I don't know. I'm confused. So we're going to go back and we're going to look. Oh, wait. Yvonne Walker won in 2018. Well, maybe this is wrong. Maybe that my name is here. And that's not 2,760 votes. 2 plus 7 is 9. 9 plus 6 is 15. And I'm born June 15. Maybe that was my election. I don't know. I'm confused. Because they're telling you on Facebook that I win. They're telling me. For the California Labor Federation delegation. That's what they're telling you. But it has the former president's name on it. I'll give her a call and try to figure things out. See, what I'm showing you is when they challenged me to put up the credit card charges for myself, I said, I'll do you one better. I'll put them all up. And now we can go knee deep into this. And we can find out who's being honest and who's being a hypocrite. And I'm not calling the former president a hypocrite. Oh, no, I'm not. I understand why she did the things that she did. I didn't agree with some of those things. But she's the president. She's been in power for 4 straight terms. Well, maybe 3 straight terms. I don't know. If you let Facebook tell you about me, they say, get him out of office, take his powers, because he's destroying our union. Is that really the case? Because for $5,720, I went to Israel. Sure did. Do you have a problem with Israel? Do you? Do you? Do you have a problem with a Local 1000 officer on the Local 1000 credit card that you've never seen before, that the board of directors have never, ever, ever said a word to you about? And then I show up on the scene, and next thing you know, I went to Israel back in 2018. Oh, and wait a minute. Hold on. I can't make this stuff up. See? You laugh at me, but I'm laughing at you. 7/21. I can't make it up for you. All right. Now, hold on a second here. Wait a minute. Hold on. No. I don't think so. So, we're going to continue on this pace that I'm on. Someone's saying, Richard, stay positive. No. Don't tell Richard to stay positive. What Richard's doing is what that perfect man did in the New Testament when he was throwing them out of the temple, out of his daddy's house, or out of his father's house. And what I'm doing, I'm showing you that I'm not your problem. And all these people who are telling you that I'm the problem, no, they're your problem. They're the ones that are trying to keep the status quo. Oh, I see people in our queue. And you're going to wait, too, until I'm done. And I may take your questions tonight, or I may not. But I see Michael Gus. Hey, Michael, hope you're doing great this evening, because you brought this out. You brought all this out. At least you think that you are the reason behind me posting these credit card charges. But you don't know the whole story, Michael Gus. Moving on. Here's more money. $4,580, virtual travel. What is going on here? Who are these people? They went to DC, Expedia, $4,000? I don't understand this. Hold on. So, now check this out. So they told you I spent $3,000 in baseball for black men. Okay. Now check this out. Somebody spent, oh wait, Walker, but that's really me because I won in 2018. Okay. Someone spent, named Walker, for Disney resorts, listen to this, I can't make it up. Union gift to VP Margarita Maldonado. $4,528. You know why I'm laughing? Because it kills me inside. Because I never wanted to go back to these credit card statements. Because it's going to expose some things about what people have been saying about our union all of these years. That is what is happening right now in front of your eyes. And this is why they're doing everything and anything they can. They're trying to run me up out of here. I did not do this. I didn't tell the staff to write this up. I said, give me the information. $4,528, a union gift to VP Margarita Maldonado on 5/31/2018. Now, maybe the former chief of staff was building membership. But if memory serves me correctly, let's see. I'm confused. She was the former VP of bargaining. Hold on a second. Who's this guy you've been talking about in the paper lately? Tony Owens? He beat her in 2018 for VP of bargaining. Tony Owens. So, if he beat her in 2018, well, maybe that's wrong. Maybe she was still, no. This has to be what it is. Because what they've been trying to do about my personality, about my dignity, about my credibility, they've been smearing me on Facebook since the time I got started. And they actually tried to take my life from me on May 25th at 5 a.m. in the morning. They've been smearing me and lying through your teeth. And then they want to come and tell you to get me out of here. But now you see why they're trying to get me out of here. Because I'm exposing these people for who they are. That's what I'm doing. And people don't like it. But people are going to hear it tonight. And like I stated to you, I may not take no questions tonight. So, a union gift to VP Margarita Maldonado, $4,528. And then a trip to Tel Aviv, Israel. And then there's some more money being spent. Now here's another. I don't know what happened here. Maybe Disney messed up $4,528, then $1,723, then a refund. Maybe she had to spend a few extra days. I don't know. All I know is this. This is what I know. If I won the election in 2018, then this Walker is really my name. So the question you should ask yourself is, Richard's been the president since 2018. Because you heard on Facebook all this stuff that I'm doing wrong. $4,528. Union gift to VP Margarita Maldonado. I wonder if she claimed that. See, they want to talk about contacting SEIU International about ethics, about my character. Really? What about this? Oh, you don't want to talk about the past? That's not the country that I serve. Because in this great country, we always glorify our past. We skip over the enslavement of Africans, push that aside. The treatment and the broken treaties of Native Americans, push that to the side. The entire Southwest dilemma, we'll push that aside. The treatment of women in this country, we'll put that aside. We glorify our past. Oh, yes, we do. So don't tell me you don't want to go back in the past and study the past. I'm not trying to hear you tonight. No, I'm not. But I'm in a great mood because you brought this on yourself. So when Sat B said Richard brought this on himself, no, Sat B. No. Some of these so-called local 1,000 leaders have brought this on themselves. And that's why God has sent me here. And I'm not going anywhere until God says, you're done, Richard. Move on. I'm not going anywhere, and I'm telling you this. $4,528 to Margarita Maldonado. That's a gift. And you want to talk about the $3,000 allegedly I was at the day spa for black men. We'll get to that in a second. Tony Owens, 2018. Okay. 2018, Margarita was hired as chief of staff. It's cut off a little bit, I apologize. For $156,000, but by 2021 was at $162,000 per year after being voted out of office. That's what happened. Well, who made her the chief of staff? Well, I'm going to tell you who made her the chief of staff. I did. I mean, if I won the election in 2018, oh, you thought that the current chief of staff was my chief of staff. Well, is she my chief of staff, or was Margarita my chief of staff? Did I win in 2018? I'm confused. You're not confused. You know what I'm saying to you, California people. Lost the election in 2018, $4,528 a gift to Disney. Then, to make things right, hire her as the chief of staff, $156,000. Oh, wait a minute. You said, well, I'm sure the board approved it. No, they did not approve anything. They didn't take no vote on that. No, they did not. Because the president has those powers. And let me throw you something of a lifetime. Margarita Maldonado goes way back in time with her friendship with Yvonne Walker. Okay? And I never questioned what Yvonne did for Margarita. That was her friend. They worked together. They kept this union vibrant all those years, whether you liked it or not. So when she lost the election, Yvonne said, you're not going anywhere. You have served this union too good all of these years. So I'm going to put you on staff and pay you handsomely. And that's what she did. That's what she did. She did not lose her asset, and she did not let no one's criticism distract her from keeping her chief of staff. She kept her chief of staff and paid her. Because when you like somebody and you respect them, you pay them. That's what you do in this great country. Don't pat me on the back. Don't tell me how good I am. Show me that money. And that's what Yvonne did for Margarita. Fair enough. Even though she was voted out by membership. Moving on. Well. Here we go again. Tamika Robinson. As you know, Tamika Robinson, I believe, won first time in 2011. Won again in 2015. But she lost in 2018 to our current VP of Organizing Representation, Annika Wallace. However, if I won the election, then Walker's really Brown's name. If I won the election in 2018. Here's another gift, $523 to VP Tamika Robinson. Okay? Another gift. But you're talking about me and the things that I do. You're talking about because I went and took my clothes to the French Laundry off of, oh God, I can't remember the street, L Street or whatever, so I can look pressed and nice and neat for you when I'm on these videos and when I'm going to work sites. You complain about that $25, that $52 dry cleaning charge. Give me a break. Give me a break. That's the hypocrisy that I'm going through. $523.96 to VP Tamika Robinson for a union gift. Because she lost the election. You know, I'm going to start giving out union gifts. I'm going to give out a $523 union gift to somebody. People raising their hand. Okay. Okay, I'm being told, no, don't do that. I'm just trying to have humor because a lot of you are really upset about this, and you should be. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's in red. Uh-oh. Ivan, in July of 2018. Woo. Now check this out. This is how good the game is. They told you I'm at a day spa for black men. Okay. $3,000. Huh. And we're going to get to that. In the meantime, before I get to the day spa in 2021, for $3,000, Napa Resort and Spa costs. Total cost, $1,803. These luxury costs, along with, hold on a second. Let me put on my best speaking voice. Hi. Napa Resort and Spa costs $1,803.06. These luxury costs, along with union leave from 2018 to August of 2021, are gifts to Teresa Taylor. According to staff, even though the voters voted her out of office. Remember Teresa Taylor? The one that's doing all this talking about me? The one that was the former Secretary Treasurer in 2015 and she lost in 2018? Remember her? The one that's the current DOC 786 president and FTB? The one that told me, I know, I'm gonna stay cool. I'm on good behavior. But that's what she did. That's her words, not mine. That's her racist, homophobic, sexist statements against me. But here she goes. $1,803.06. How do you know that? Because staff told me. I got to tell you which staff member told me. I keep my sources confidential because I am a new and a real labor union leader. Okay? So the same person that's trying to run me out of office, her and her little crew, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. $1,803.06. She was at the Napa Resort and Spa cost. I told you tonight's going to be a long night. And if you think you're going to come in tonight and question me and dig in my chest, I would highly encourage you to move on. Don't try me tonight. I mean that. None of you better try me tonight. Not one single person. I would highly encourage everyone, put your hand down, because I may not take no calls tonight. Hold on a second here. Okay. All right. So check this out. The same person who's telling you I'm a detriment to this union, here she is. Okay? Here she is. This was a gift. See, at some point, when you try to expose me, you're going to expose yourself. And remember, that's not part of my 10-point platform. I said I am the original transparent one. I told you that MTC follows me, and I meant that. But MTC wants to do the forensic audit, not me. I want to let bygones be bygones. But your platform says, no, we're going to put the spotlight on it, Richard. I said, okay. So here we are. Tamika Robinson, 2015, lost in 2018. Secretary Treasurer, Teresa Taylor, 2015. Cabinet Manager, 2018. David Abinez, our current Secretary Treasurer. Doing a great job, David. Doing a great job. So the total cost for Israel is $6,741. Total cost to Israel that they told you I went to. But Walker's name is on the charges. $5,720 total charges, $6,741. This is more information. More town halls in 2019. These town halls, even though they're virtual town halls, are expensive. I don't have a fight with that. I don't. It's just business related. Okay. Unusual purchases for 2018. $263 for President Walker. Artwork frame. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, wait a minute. $2,314 custom frame posters. We have that twice, and then there was a credit. So maybe it was just one cost of $2,314. Here's another custom frame. $4,252. Here's more custom framing for officers. Quite a few costs. All of this stuff costs $24,139. Now, art framing costs $24,139.42. Some for Tamika. Now, if you're asking me, when I do those videos, is some of this frame artwork in the background? I don't know. I do know that when I came to work at Local 1000, there were some pictures gone. Everyone has a strong opinion about this artwork. I'm going to fool you with my answer on this. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let this go. Other people say, no, Richard, you're not letting it go. We want the details. If you force me into a corner to get the details on this, I will. But I'm going to let the $24,000 go. Because some people complain about the $55,000 for Lansing County to protect the jobs at CCC. Some people complain about the $51,000 for Lansing County, the $55,000 for the CalPERS information we gave out. All right. Here's more trips. I'm sure they're business related to the union for Yvonne. And she took, looks like she took somebody with her. Okay. So I'm sure that's business related. Now, Brown, DBM, Professional Services Not Elsewhere, California. Uh-oh. That's me. I'm Brown. Uh-oh. 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 What the heck was I doing $3,000? Think you caught me? Think again. Try again. DBM. Paid $3,000. There's the invoice. There's the credit card. You can't see the whole thing on here. Where is it at? I thought I had the person's there's the phone number. Call the guy up and ask him what he did. You wouldn't be so smart. I had the building swept for electronic surveillance. Because when he made the attempt on my life that I can't quite prove yet on May 25th, yeah, I was nervous walking up in here. And so when I say, hey, certain people put me on guard and I feel that my life is threatened and I can't work with certain people because of the things that they're trying to do to me, I had the building swept. There's your $3,000. If I was trying to hide that from you, why would I put it on the credit card? If I was a real hustler, I would just do an expense, throw it into an account, and turn and walk away. The way it's always been done for Local 1000. $3,000, there it is. What does DBM stand for? I don't know. I can't remember the man's name. Oh, what does it say? Private investigator. Oh, you thought when you read in SAC B that SAC B had me. Zach B told you they tried to call me and text me, and I didn't get a chance to respond back to him. So he ran with the story anyway, but he verified his gossip. That's what he did. Hey, I like Wes. I really do. But Wes, you messed this one up, buddy. You didn't verify that story. You ran with it anyway. Did you talk to your editor? You thought you had me at 3,000. And then the clinic, West Sacramento, someone said, oh, I heard that he was over there, getting treatment and stuff. Let me tell you something. That $35 charge, that $35 charge was for a TB test. Oh, you thought I was against vaccinations. I don't understand. Was it for a TB test? So that I could get my badge after passing a background check with CDCR so I can visit the prisons so they know that I'm fighting for CCC with all my heart. And so I need a badge so when I walk in, they don't confuse me with the inmates. Thank you. That's that charge for $35. Give me a break. You know what? I don't understand. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Board of Directors. It should say you are cordially invited to meet your leaders at the December board meeting. Meet President Brown on Saturday, December 18th at 8 a.m. You can meet me anytime you want, because people show up at my door all the time. No, I'm dead serious. People just come down to the building. We want to see Richard. They call me, hey, so-and-so's at the door. Who? I don't know that person. Yeah, I'm coming on in. And people show up all the time. You didn't know that? So, there's DLC presidents and bunk chairs saying they can't get a hold of me? Really? So 408-207-2339. They've never heard of that phone number. Okay. I just came to America too. Meet President Brown and the board on Sunday, December 19th. The board will be here. The DLC presidents and the bunk chairs. 300 J Street. We want you to show up. We really do. We want to hear how you feel. Because as I have been told when I was four-wheeling in the country, we're a very ran union. Let me say it for you again. When I was four-wheeling in Lansing County, the man said, we're a member-ran union. He's right. Without you, there is no Local 1000. I don't care if I'm the president, I don't care who the president, who the VPs are, who the DLC presidents and bunk chairs are, who the staff are or is. Without your money, there is no Local 1000. Don't let no one tell you you can't come to this board meeting. Because if they tell you that, that's a lie. Questions? I'm not taking any. Uh-oh, you thought we got about the COVID or the pandemic. DOR is off the chain. They're trying to make the people get vaccinated. Nope. We did a cease and desist bad faith vaccination requirement that violates our agreement from a few months ago. It's up on our website. That's what it is. Our chief counsel, Ann Giese, you thought I forgot about that. You thought I forgot about that mandate for healthcare workers behind the prison walls. Oh no, we're fighting that too. And I know you heard about that 9th Circuit Court of Appeals that put a stay on the Plata case. That's going to go up to sometime in March or April of 2022. I know you've heard of it. We've heard of it too. And we're going to do an article and send that out in a newsletter, in an email. Oh yes. This is the summary kind of long. Thank you for your time, Richard Lewis Brown. Now, I want you to sit here. I want you to digest, process, analyze every word that I've said. We'll sit here for a few moments. Local 1000 is at war with itself. There are some of the board of directors, some, who are trying to strip the members of their vote. That's what they're doing. They had their illegal, out-of-order meeting in October. They think that those actions are valid. They're not. And you know they're not. You know how you know they're not? Because they're coming to the meeting I called for. Because I'm the president. I call meetings and special meetings. Not no one else in this union. Let me repeat this for you again. That illegal out-of-order meeting in October at the California Democratic headquarters, because they could not respect the will of the voters of Local 1000, because they're showing their hypocrisy. Now, they're coming to the meeting that I called for. I don't understand that. Why are they coming to the meeting I called for? Why? Because they recognize I'm the president of Local 1000. There's only one president, and my powers have not been taken away. And they hate that. And they'll say and do anything. They told you I went to Israel. They had the nerve to speak against Israel. And I'm not saying that Israel is perfect. There's nobody on earth. There is no perfect country, starting with our great country. There are no perfect people on earth. But you had the nerve to speak against Israel. How do you know that if I took that trip over there, because I didn't, that I wasn't building membership in Israel? Where's the, I don't have that purpose statement in front of me. See, all this stuff is going to come out. And more is going to come out on the transactions in this union. More of it. This is the war Local 1000 is in. I didn't want this war. But it's here. And so, the million-dollar question, can we peacefully coexist? I think you know the answer. Never, ever give up. Never lose faith. Never lose faith. Not in this country, not in yourself, not in your family. Don't ever, ever give up the fight. We're Americans. We fight to the finish line. That's who we are. If you don't like a person that's going to fight, you have that freedom to make that decision. Because I'm not going to mandate you to fight. I'm not going to mandate you to think the way I think. I'm not going to mandate that you vote. I'm going to beg you to vote. But I'm not going to mandate you to do anything you don't want to do. Because as a veteran, I fought to make sure that you can run your mouth and do what you want to do in a peaceful, not so professional, but in a peaceful manner. But what you're seeing being taken against me is not peaceful. This is an aggressive action to, quote, remove your voice, remove your vote. The voters voted, they decided in an election, in a historic election, we had 5 people running for president, Yvonne, Miguel, Sophia, Tony, and myself. They decided in that crowded contest where you saw real democracy at play, they decided Richard's the one. They decided. And I am not going to let the board, where's that paper at? I had that paper hold on a second. These so-called individuals here, the board robbed you of your vote. Here we go. I'm going to call their names out. Some people ran unopposed, which means no one voted for them. They were just deemed automatic. And we did a PowerPoint presentation a few weeks ago where many people had not even seen or heard or know who their DLC president is. They don't even know. So these people ran unopposed. Let me give you their names. 721, Robert Gilbert. 723, Stephen Alari. 744, Bill Hall. 767, Richard Wake. 786, Teresa Taylor. You know who she is. 794, Francina Stevenson. 795, Ruth Kiker. Oh, did I forget somebody? No, I didn't forget you. I didn't forget who you are. 749, Jerome Washington. Oh, no, I did not. These people ran unopposed. And these people want to take your voice from you, along with some others. We had an election. People voted. They like the fact that I have the powers to get things done. They like the fact that we're going to get a 21% pay increase across the board for everyone equally, because we're going to negotiate in good faith the way we always have. Except this time when we call for a strike, if the strike vote comes back yes, we are going to shut this state down. We're going to make U.S. history. And that's what you're afraid of. We're going to stop that OPEB deduction. And all these bad behaving, self-serving, egotistical supervisors, oh, give me a break. We're going to have a real contract for the first time in Local 1000 history. And that's what they don't want you to have. They want to continue those salary stipends. That $500,000 that started in June of 2016, that ended when I was elected. $500,000 to the statewide officers for those salary stipends. And you can best believe that these people want that money. They don't want to change the status quo. They want to solidify and keep the status quo the way things are. And whenever these politicians tell you to jump, these so-called Local 1000 leaders, some of them, they'll jump for them every time. You know that in your heart. You may say that, hey, your personality, your demeanor, we don't like it all the time, Richard. You know what? I don't like your personality all the time either. You ain't perfect and I'm not either. But I won the election to the dismay of a lot of people. You think I'm bluffing? You think that I'm not telling the truth? Look at the meeting notes from that October 16th and 17th, or 17th and 18th. I can't forget the 16th and 17th, those dates. Look at the meeting notes, and look how those people talked about me like a dog. They were so sad that I won the election. But yet they tell you they're fighting for the membership. No, they're not. They're fighting for themselves. They want to keep things the way they are. And you just saw this PowerPoint presentation. They'll tell you anything. They told you I work with the Right to Work Foundation, Freedom Foundation, Right to Work, the Koch brothers. They lie, they lie, they lie. Over and over and over and over and over. Like a virus. You stamp the virus out here, they come right back with a new strain. Put a mask on. Take a shot. Still won't work. They are determined to try to convince you to remove me from office. And you know what? I'm going to convince you to keep me in office and to keep my powers the way they are, because I'm going to get you this money. Oh, yes, I will. You know what? It's 7:31. Guess what? We're done for this evening. Turn the tape off. We're done. We're done.